Well, I went ahead and grabbed some gold nuggets I had upstairs. I put them in here and started researching, and of course we got the paper, the research notes. This shows how much further along we've... Hello friends, welcome back for more Feed the Beast. So I'm going to go ahead and make another bucket real quick to get some lava, and I'm going to show you why I'm going to get some lava. As soon as we get it out and going, here we go. So let's head off to our little lake of lava over here, whatever it may be. I'm going to go grab some and use it for our little crucible down there. That's right, we're going to go ahead and do more... Ow! Thaumcraft. Oh my goodness. What in the... Get away from me. Holy crap. Run, run, run. Jeez. What the heck? I wanted to do more Thaumcraft, not play with you guys. Okay? Well, that kind of took care of that. But still, what the heck? Get away! Gee, what in the world? Well, luckily that happened right there. It was away from the house, so it didn't damage the house. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's still a thing. So, we'll make it a little bit taller eventually. But right now, we're going to do some other stuff. So if we can get down here safely, do some lava extraction, that'd be a good thing. Of course, that had to be an adventure in its own, but whatever. Look. Just let me down here, okay? There we go. Oh, yeah. Take you. And now can we get back out of here, please? Before something else happens. There we go. Alright, so we'll be going back to the house. We'll go back to our crucible. The lava will be going underneath the crucible. That's how it goes. It goes there to boil water. And that's about what we're going to do. We'll be boiling some water to use it for something. I don't know yet. But when we get there, I'll definitely say something. There we go. So, let's go throw you here. Then let's go throw you... Well, actually, you know what? Let's throw the lava here. Then we will throw that there. Okay, so now the crucible has some fire under it to keep the water warm. To boil the water, whatever. It's a thing. There we go. So any second now. Boiling water, please. Boiling. There we go. We got little bubbles. We got some boiling water. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now, of course, I've already got 9 paper from the little sugarcane stalks that grew outside. Let me go ahead and throw them in here for future use. Preferably right there, actually. That reminds me, I'm going to have to go ahead and get my wand out. I put my wand away, dang it. Now with my wand, I'm going to go ahead and make another type of table. So let me go ahead and set that down here. I'll get my wand out. Then we'll just do this. And there we go. We now have a nice new table for crafting. Now here's the thing. We can either use this wand in here, or we can go ahead and pull it out when we need it, like so. And just have another one on hand. But it will need a wand in here when it comes to crafting new Thaumcraft things. Right now, not even worried about that because I've got so much more further expansion to do in Thaumcraft that I just want to have my wand on me. So, there's our little arcane crafting table. Not even worried about that. We'll just keep that there for time being. Whoa, just a quick little fire. Alright, you know what? We can't be having this. So what I'm going to have to do is... Oh, crap. Can I get this lava out of here real quick? Maybe I can't. Hold on. Crack you. Take. I said take. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and keep the lava away from this stuff because it is burning crap. I do not need stuff burned. That's a bad thing. Let's go ahead and put you over here. Like so. Now I want to remove you. Or maybe not. I don't know. Take you. Then we will promptly stick you over here to the side. Fortunately, I went back and got more water just in case. That way we wouldn't run out. And it looks like it was very well needed to keep that filled. So that way it can bubble over there all at once. We can go over here and fill this in. Now, since I haven't gotten more paper, I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and just do it with 9 pieces here. Now, of course, this part, y'all remember, we go ahead and put our stuff in here. And, of course, we're going to go ahead and do some research on Saxum. So, let's see what we can get from Saxum. Anything? Actually, I'm going to go ahead with Thorough. If you remember, Thorough will go ahead and break the item more. it has a higher chance of breaking it, but you also have a higher chance of researching stuff. So that's a bit of a thing. So there we go. We are promptly breaking stuff a lot faster than I had hoped. So it looks like I may not be able to research much further into Saxium. Maybe I don't have the ability. So that is a big problem. Yeah, we are breaking crap left and right. Okay, so pull you out. That's not going to work. At least we're not losing paper for all that. That would have been pretty bad. So we go back, and clearly this is the stuff we can research. Things like this and this, which we can't even understand at this point yet. There is so much stuff here to research that it's going to take a lot of time. It's just a matter of getting there. Well, I went ahead and grabbed some gold nuggets I had upstairs. I put them in here and started researching, and of course we got the paper, the research notes. This shows how much further along we've gotten. 43% on metallum, so we've gotten a lot more to go, but at least it's a start. So of course we can't get anything in here because it's not researched enough for us to understand. But what is this? Basic transmutation, that's nice to know. Research notes, so that'll be a thing for a while. Metallum, 43% complete. We are definitely not going to have enough. We'll have to go upstairs and get more gold nuggets. So, as long as this nugget holds, as you can see, we got the 50%. That's a good thing. Now, of course, Thuros will make us go further into the research. But, like you just saw, we lost the nugget. But, we got the 56%. So, as long as we leave those notes there, let's go back and break down another gold bar into some more nuggets. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take 2 bars and break those bars down for the nuggets. So there we go. We'll get 18 nuggets. And this is just to be more efficient and going further in the research. So here we go. Let's break this down a little bit more. Okay, so we haven't made no progress. That's not good. There we go. Okay, we are moving right along. That's good. 93%. Now all of a sudden we've got 2 more items. 2 Obscurus. We got to go ahead and find out what those are. Now apparently those 2 are going to connect with the metallum. So can I research that further? Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. 100% on metallum. Now we have to go ahead and find out what is connected with the metallum. That's going to make this... Oh, there we go. By studying the rudiments of alchemy and the properties of metals, you think you might have stumbled upon a way to transform base metals into gold. Now that would be very helpful indeed. So now we got an idea what this really breaks into. Now we just got to find out what the Obscurus is. Since I'm not the greatest at what this Thaumcraft 3 is, I have to learn some of these by basically through experience. Some people will be like, okay, well we know that these elements go with this element, so they know which element is which. I, on the other hand, have to go back and learn this through trial and error. So for instance, I just took a full stack of clay, put it in here, and found out that these 2 elements, solum and aqua, do not go with this. So they grade themselves out, which tells me they don't belong here. As for other stuff, the only way we know is by putting stuff in here. So maybe this Volito could go in here, maybe one of these, I don't know. Okay, clearly that wasn't a thing. So we know metallum's there, maybe we can go ahead and put something else in here instead. Maybe some of this dirt. Maybe dirt could be a part of this thing. Or maybe not. Solemn, once again, it's a part of dirt, clearly not in this recipe. So it's all about finding out what is what. These guys, clearly, they aren't in here. So we wasted a few of them, but we found out that it's a bit of a thing. They don't belong. What about pork chops? Corpus clearly ain't. But Victus and maybe Ignis could be a thing. Okay, clearly they're not. So basically, yeah, it's trial and error. So you're learning the hard way of what may or may not fit in here. And that can be a little bit tricky. Well, by putting these flaxseed in here, I was able to go ahead and do a little research and find out this permentuato, or whatever this is called, permentuatio, is actually part of the research for metallum in this whole recipe. So we got 62% complete. We'll need more flax seeds to go ahead and find out more about it. But the good news is, at least we got 40% complete with that just by using one. Okay, so now we got 60, 80, and hopefully this will give us 100. Yes, and we still got one seed left. So basically now we're piecing all of this stuff together. Now we just got to find out that one missing element for this to find out what it is, and we will be getting a much better understanding. And eventually we may be able to go ahead and transform base metals into gold. How cool is that? So Thaumcraft 3 is starting to really kind of grow on me now. Once you get that understanding and that base feeling for it, it's just a matter of trying to find out what goes with what. And for me, it's basically by throwing what I can in here to find out what works. So things like this appetite, you throw it in here, you see potentia, and virtuous do not go in here. So it's like basically one big trial and error. Okay, so none of this stuff is going to go together. Okay, what about that? Clearly, lignum does not go in there. So if you're like me and you don't know, you just got to go with trial and error. Okay, pretty sure we won't need any of this. Yeah, fractus and that are not going to go. So we got to play around with it for a bit to find out what we really need. Okay, after a bit, I'm starting to get a little bit more better feel for it. So we've already had exchange, and we've had the metal. So of course, if we're going to be changing with gold, I figure we probably get something expensive, precious, and valuable, which is Keras. And fortunately, I have plenty enough rubies to go ahead and put that in. Maybe not so much with the gold bars, but Keras and ruby will help us go ahead and complete our little task here. So let's go ahead and press this along. Yeah, I may be sacrificing ruby, but it is for the greater good. It's 87 complete. Oh yeah, there we go. Discovery, basic transmutation. So I can go ahead and pull that out. We can claim it. And let's go ahead and take a look at it. 100% across the board. And I feel so proud of myself. My first 100% complete little research in Thaumcraft 3. Can we go ahead and take a look at this sucker real quick? Pull you up and say a 6. And learn it. Okay. So let's go back. What did we learn? Well, we clearly learned whatever this is. I think. Oh man, I went and learned something brand new, and then I went ahead and accepted it, I suppose. I don't... Oh, here we go. Basic transmutation. There we go. You are now able to transform basic metals like iron into gold nuggets. The transformation, excuse me, is not without cost and loss, however. But one can never have too much gold. Can one? So if we put Keras and 2 metallum in, we'll get 2 nuggets, providing 5V from our wand. Okay, so we'll need Keras and 2 metallum. So let's head back up. And I'm pretty sure I have something in my little chest. We have these that have the Keras, 4 Keras. We've got plenty of metallum in these things. Look at that. So what we will do... Okay, we got plenty of metallum in that as well. But more so in iron. So give me 9 bars. Well, I'll just split it that way. We need what? 2 metallum. So 1 ruby has 4 metallum in it. Oh wow. So we look at that one more time. We are going to have a lot. So basically, by having 4 iron, that'll give us what? 8 metallum. Then we would need basically 8 Keras. Oh, the mathematics involved. So if I just do that, and then I could probably do that. I could separate these guys real quick. Trying to keep things clean. So 1 ruby actually has 4 carom in it. And that's going to have... Oh, never mind. It's going to have 8. So 1 iron and 2 ruby should make up what we need. Right. Okay, gotcha. It's just crazy like that. Once you start getting into mathematical numbers, it's just crazy. So we're going to take you guys and throw you in there, like so, or get in there, come on. Throw you in there, you're in there, and you're in there. Okay, there we go. Now we got the funky bubbles, and do that. There we go. Of course, I took the V out of the wand. As you can see, the V's slowly coming back. We've gotten 8 nuggets. Nice. So by doing that, we can actually go ahead and convert them into golden bars eventually. Just by doing, what, 2 ruby and just a couple iron ingots. Well, 1 iron ingot. Question is it really worth it? And you have to think. I don't know if sacrificing ruby is worth it. Now, if it was copper, well, actually, you know what? Copper don't even have carom in it. Only certain things have carom, and then sapphire and ruby are one of them. So that kind of stinks. And of course, gold does too. But what's the point of doing with gold? You know, that serves no purpose. So we'll go back down, do one more quick demonstration. But look, we need more water. So we'll have to go up top, gather more water, and put it in the crucible. Apparently there's a way to where you can have pipes run in it with Buildcraft pipes that will keep the crucible filled with water. That's a good thing. Something maybe worth looking down the road, but right now we're just doing some basic playing around demonstrations. So, I don't know about you guys, but this is pretty new to me. So it's kind of cool. I can actually do my basic little transmutations. But, right, something like this, we're not going to be dealing with all the time. That is ridiculously expensive. So we do that. Okay, there's a couple more of these. We got 16 gold nuggets. Pretty sweet indeed. But, yeah, we're done with that. So, of course, eventually we'll do some more research to find out what more we can get into. Nice. But right now we got a lot of learning to do. Okay, so wait a minute. Give me you. That way we can go ahead and just be like, give me some iron or gold bars out of this whole ordeal. There we go. There we go. And yeah, we're not even going to get a full thing out of all this. So whatever. So for all that, we got 1 golden ingot. Okay, don't know if it was worth the effort, but at least we got something for whatever. So guys, for me, I'm just going to go ahead and play around with this for a little bit. I'll just throw some dirt or something in here. We'll go ahead and see what Solemn got. And eventually we'll get something. If not, well then we'll just go out and dig up more dirt, right? Or we'll probably have to go ahead and actually learn something that's in the book in order to make advancements. So we had basic transformation. Then we got things like this. Oh, there's so much more to learn. So much more to learn. So in the meantime, we're only going to be able to do certain things. It goes right back to the drawing board. We'll have to throw in what we can learn. What we learn. Sax them. Clearly we didn't learn from anything from that. And there we go. We've gotten unknown theory. So of course, let's go back and get more Saxum to throw in there. And that's what we'll do. I think I'll go ahead and wrap up this video now while you guys... I thank you for watching. As for me, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more research. We'll be back with more Thaumcraft fun next time. We'll do a little bit more work on the house as well because Lord knows it needs it. And of course, looks like we may not be able to do much more with Saxum. So, whatever. We'll have to pull that out and do more searching. Anyway, have yourselves a wonderful day. If not, then just simply fake it. It'll be over before you know it. I'll see you all again next time.